that too. Heather, hello.
Hello there. How are you, Elizabeth? Lovely to be with you today.
Thank you. How are you?
Very well, thank you.
Heather,
very well.
Can you believe it's such a time again? I remember last year, when we spoke about the Global Women Peace Network, the assembly that's coming up, and
yes.
just getting into things again, and it's just a blink of an eye and we have to do it all over again.
And here we are all over again. Yes, I mean, it'll be lovely to actually finally have that opportunity to all be together and share the time.
My goodness, I'm so looking forward to the face-to-face part of things. We had a few events with GWP and SC Metrofect where we came together face to face, and it was so well received and it was so welcome. We had so much fun, and
yeah, lovely.
The engagement was just so good. I don't know, we probably missed it. That's why it felt
yes,
like,
exactly.
Wow,
I think anything that brings us together physically at the moment is a good thing.
Now, yes, as the Global Women Peace Network becomes a tongue twister now.
Let's just go with GWPN.
GWPN, of course, yes. Goes with the theme of the leadership through the culture of the heart. And that basically, overarches everything that we do, what we stand for, and even any program that, as an organization we engage in, just, focuses on the leadership through the culture of the heart, and also through harnessing the already inherent soft skills, which we believe as women we have. And you are coming in here. Of course, you are so connected to the women's, or should I say WFWP, and therefore, also participate greatly in the GWPN project, which has the assembly that you will be attending on the 6th of August. And we're very happy and blessed again to have you as a speaker. Can you please, as you just introduce yourself and talk about yourself, just connect how you relate to this, soft skills, and also to the theme that we have in terms of leadership through the culture of the heart. How, or what is the alignment? What are the synergies between our organization, our theme, our values, and what you bring?
Yes. Thank you, Elizabeth. Look, I think that it's funny, I'm listening to you call them soft skills, and I always kind of laugh a little bit when people say that, because they're soft skills, but they're the hardest to learn.
Absolutely.
So
I agree.
I think, but if the last 2.5 years or so, Elizabeth, has taught us nothing else, it's taught us the importance of that fundamental essence of the human experience, which is about connection and belonging. And so it doesn't matter what area of life we are in at the moment, but particularly if we're in business and social contribution, we really need to be thinking about those skills that create that sense of connection and belonging between people.
Yeah.
A lot of the mental health issues that are arising now are the result of the government strategy to separate people. There might have been a short-term gain, but there's a very, very long-term pain for the impact that's had, almost at a soul level. And I think that what I love about what the women's gathering is doing, and not just this one in particular, but all of the what women are doing. What women do is they create a sense of community.
That's right.
What they do powerfully is create a sense of community. And so it's very much about creating opportunities for people to come together and really understand who they are, what unique talents, gifts and strengths they have to share with the world, and what path they can travel to make that contribution. Because if you don't do what you were born to do and make the difference you were born to make, no one will. That's the bottom line.
Yeah.
So I guess that part of the reason I have such a strong connection with the group is because there's a very strong values alignment. We are values-based leadership experts, and we are that because more than anything else, our values form the foundation of the way in which we understand ourselves and the world around us. So obviously, in the context of a business or a community organization, the same is true. We need to have that really strong sense of the values that we stand for. And we need to be prepared to stand for our own values and our own truth and not shrink back. I think often as women, we're pushed to the margins, or we push ourselves to the margins, indeed, Elizabeth. And I think some of the things that I share with you all on the 6th will be a little provocative, because we are sometimes our own worst enemy,
Yeah, I agree.
And I think it really is important for us to be thinking about what does my heart wish for? What does my heart want? What's in me to be expressed? We have a fingerprint that says we were all born to make a unique difference in the world. The certainty with which we walk the path to make that contribution is directly proportionate and directly linked to the extent to which we understand ourselves.
Yeah.
So I think there's wonderful opportunities. It'll be a great forum for people to really ask the question, who am I, what do I want, and how do I want to impact the world?
Yeah.
And I would challenge anyone to come along to the day and leave not feeling clearer about that, because I would find it impossible that would be the possible outcome.
Yeah. Well, you have really captured that very, very beautifully for us, Heather. If we even look at the diversity and inclusion agenda of not only the government, but also the corporates, and linking that with the community that you talk about, that women create, I think we are singing the same song.
Yes, absolutely.
Same song. All we are saying is women are naturals at this level.
Yes, that's right. Yes, exactly. And it's important that we understand that, Elizabeth, because I too often see women leaders. We consult with some very big organizations, but some quite small ones as well. And it doesn't matter what level of leadership women are sitting in, or whether in fact they are the directors of these companies.
Yeah.
What I see is that in order to compete with the men, they become a masculine energy in a beautiful dress, and it defies the essence of who they are. We shouldn't be competing with the men. We should be walking our own unique path.
Yeah.
And I think if we can do that with a sense of certainty and courage, and that the strength of our guiding North Star, knowing the difference we were born to make, then there's a far greater likelihood that we can do it on our own terms, and we can bring more of the feminine. And God knows the world needs the feminine right now.
No, I mean, that's the reason why we're here.
Yes.
Yeah,
absolutely.
That's why we're here. Yeah, that's so beautiful. I just want to mention this soft power skills, so that they are out there on behalf of the Global Women Peace Network. We're talking about reconciliation. We're talking about peace building. We're talking about team building. We're talking about collaboration, and we're talking about forgiveness. Is there something else you want to add to those?
Yeah, look, I think those are powerful elements of how the GWPN has come together. Yeah. But I also think, some of the things that we wouldn't normally talk about as being professional skills: kindness, tenderness, gentleness, humility. These sorts of things. They're character skills. But by golly, if you don't have them, they're very hard to learn. I think that it's beholden upon us as a community of women leaders to really cast our minds and our hearts wide open and say, what else can we bring that are not the standard ones? What else can we bring so that our every touch point with our families, with our communities, with our businesses, with the people with whom we are colleagues, can actually create the greatest possibility of making positive and sustained change.
You know what? On that note, I'm just going to stop this here. I hear your question. What else can we bring? And I just want to encourage everybody. This is the question you will be answering for us.
That's exactly right. Yes, what else can we bring? What else do I have to give? But importantly, how do I do that without exhausting myself?
Yeah, because at the end of the day, you have to be whole as well.
Correct.
Yeah, to be able to deliver. Oh, that's
right.
so beautiful. Heather, the conference or the assembly of the GWPN is on the 6th of August. You
Correct.
are one of our speakers, and we are absolutely honored to have you this year again to speak to us. We're really looking forward. And at this note, I just want to encourage everybody who is, still sitting at the fence, figuring out should I actually go to this event, or please to go register. The link is on LinkedIn, the Global Women Peace Network. No, not that one. The WFWP, Women's Federation of World Peace Network. Go to that LinkedIn page and register for this assembly so that you can hear more about what Heather has to say. I can tell you, this was just the highlight of where she's going.
Indeed.
Thank you very much.
It will be a forum unlike anything else people have experienced. I'm quite sure of that.
I cannot not miss this.
That's wonderful.
I'm so looking forward to it. Thank you very, very much,
You're
Heather. And
very welcome.
It's
Thanks,
just going to be
Elizabeth.
so awesome to be there. I will see you definitely. Looking forward.
Thank you.
Goodbye. It was my record. My God. Luckily we finished, so we're going to cut this part out. Yeah. Okay, Heather, I think I found where I'm supposed to go.
Great.